All right, my brother, we are now live. You can hear me good?
I can hear you good. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Let me. All right, bro, we are now live. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and so we got so all right. I ain't gonna lie to you. So a couple of buddies of mine. I don't know if anybody's actually reviewed this yet or just they just smoked it on their own time. But a couple of them said, yeah, it's not their best work. But we gonna see, cause it actually might be pretty damn good, bro. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. What's going, y'all? What's
We'll see.
going, y'all? What's going down, y'all? It's your man Cigar Head Fred, and we are back with another live smoke session on Cigar Head TV. And I'm joined by my man, my ace, my dog, John Shadow. Shout out to you, John. What up, bro?
What's up? What's going on?
So for those who don't know who Shadow is the man behind like the design of my logo and also the shirt design if you saw on the short, I made a short and he's a dope ass artist. So for anybody that's hey man, looking for some dope ass art, this guy right here. Hey, wait, am I pointing the right way or am I pointing the other way? On because on camera it look like I'm doing this at you.
No, on my
Am
side,
I
you're
pointing?
pointing the opposite. You point the other way.
This guy right here, yeah, this guy right here, this is my boy, man. This is my boy. So tonight we're gonna be smoking this LE from late 2024 from Aladino. You wanna hold yours up, Shadow? Yeah. Can y'all see that good? Or my
They can
light
see
is in the
mine.
way. Yeah. All right, what's going on? What's going on, Campus Cigar? What's up, bro? All right, so we gonna this is a limited edition cigar. We're gonna be lighting this mug up, and we just gonna be kicking back doing the smoke session. You know what I'm saying? Smoking and talking, cause I really gotta touch on this subject because of course only one of our football teams is still playing at this moment. My Cowboys are out of there. And my man Shadow, he's a Steelers fan. So shout out to the Steelers.
Yeah, we'll see how far we get.
Bro, do you not have hope in your team, bro?
I do, but I'm a realist, man. Like I really like it. Don't get me wrong. This season has been a good season because
Hmm.
we have another winning season. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, but four back-to-back losses, it hurts. You know what I mean? It hurts. Um,
Yeah.
but I mean, there's teams out there that did worse. You know what I mean? So
All right.
there,
We know.
I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about there's other teams that didn't do so hot.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. You're right about it. You're right about it. But I think me personally, I think Russell Wilson is gonna do a good job, bro.
I think
He wants it.
I think I think they're actually going to play Justin Fields in.
Really?
I think so.
What make you say that?
I just think they it's let's see here. Past two games has been Russell against Baltimore. So to kind of switch it up, they could do a two quarterback thing. You know what I mean? Have Russell when they get the punt or whatever, like
Hmm.
first on downs, and then have him in the Justin Fields in the Wildcat or something like that. We don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I won't see because I'll be on here smoking with you, but I'll see the score afterwards. I don't know.
I don't know. I think they'll do well, and I'm not gonna lie. Like yes, I am a Cowboys fan, but I like the Ravens. I
Mm,
always have been because I was a big Ray Lewis fan for the
mm.
longest.
All right, y'all.
So
I'll see y'all later. I joined the wrong stream. My bad.
hey man, hey man, hey man. I know how much you hate the Ravens.
I don't
I
hate
know
them.
how
I
you don't
don't.
hate them.
Uh-uh.
'Cause I know. Well, I know. Don't isn't that like a rivalry between the
Uh-huh.
Steelers and Ravens?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. What's going on, everybody? Just coming in. We are smoking this Aladino, the LE, their latest LE. Hmm. I mean, it don't taste that bad to me, not right now. It's a little bit on the light end. Like
Yeah,
it's super light,
super light.
super light,
Which I'm not a
super
big
light.
fan of like medium body and stuff like that. Like I'm more of like
Mm-hmm.
a full guy myself. So I don't know. I have a feeling that the bourbon that I'm drinking is gonna overpower it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably end up just taking less sips in between
Yeah,
for that
I feel
reason.
you. I feel you. I feel you. What bourbon you drinking tonight, bro?
Blue Note Crossroads. It's
Blue
a
Note
hundred.
Crossroads.
Yeah, it's 100 proof. I think it was finished in French oak barrels. So pretty good. Not bad.
That's a bet.
It's only like here. Uh, it's only like 40, like 40 something, maybe between
Mm-hmm.
40 and 45 with taxes and stuff.
Yeah.
But
So
every day.
so I got a question. So we gonna so yeah, this is a smoke session, but this also I'm gonna turn this kind of like into a slight interview. Not
Oh
gonna
boy.
tell the people all about you,
Mm.
but yeah, I'm not gonna tell them all about you, bro, because I know you. But for those who might be interested in knowing, how long have you been doing graphic designing? How long have you been doing your design work?
Um, that's tricky. I mean, you talking about just doing art in general, or you talking about doing actual graphic design work?
You can go for it. How long you were doing art, and then what got you into doing what you're doing now?
So been doing art since I was a kid. Um, I've always just had a not that kind of thing for just drawing.
Hmm.
It started out with just tracing old comic books and stuff like that with tracing paper and hanging it
Yeah.
up and this, that, and the third.
Hmm.
And it just kind of kept going and kept going and kept going from, it really hit hard in middle school, as far as like the art bug or whatever. And then started taking more classes in high school. I was never really serious about it because it's just something that um, I've always been able to do. You know, what I mean, it comes easy to me. It's not hard
Hmm.
at all, so it's really easy. So it's nothing like it's just not anything. So I never really took it seriously. In
Right.
high school, I was actually doing half days, going to technical college to learn how to do CNC machining. So um, doing that, so I was able to learn how to do like drafting and stuff like that by hand, doing blueprints and everything like that. So all that stuff was super easy to me because I've already been doing art for so
Yeah.
many years before that. So it's not hard. So um, then eventually I decided to go to one of my buddies convinced me that I should go to the art school and learn how to do it. because he was doing
Hmm.
it, and
Yeah.
we both been close friends for since middle school, so we've been, it's been a long time. So finally bit the bullet and decided to give it a try. At least, if anything, it's something to fall back on if I needed it to. So that was 20. That was '08. Was it '08? '07. '07.
Hmm.
So 2007 is when I started doing the graphic design thing, and then once again, a lot of things change, life changes, economy changes. When I graduated to be, from a for being a graphic designer, that's when the recession hit. So there weren't no jobs.
You're right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I had to go and, start working, regular manual labor jobs and all this stuff. And I eventually ended up getting back into, CNC machining and stuff like that. So I do that uh, during the day. Also a couple of years ago, I decided to get serious again about
Hmm.
art, um, and started doing shirt designing again.
Hmm.
And yeah, I've always loved Hawaiian shirts and stuff like that. So I figured why wear somebody else's brand when I can, easily create my own brand and go from
You're right.
there. So
You're right.
that's what I did, and I've been doing it for 2 years. This will be my third year this year. So
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, bro. It's been people that ask me, man. Hey, man, how'd you do your logo? How did you design your logo? I'm like, listen, I didn't design my logo at all. If you watch my channel from the beginning, that's what I created. Now, the cigar with the crown on it, the whole design is all this man right here. Listen, and this live stream right here, this is long overdue too, because he was supposed to have been on the channel a long time ago. So it's good to have him on now, and you know what I'm saying. We can smoke and talk. Cause we've been saying we was gonna do this. So I'm glad we got a chance to do it now. I mean,
yeah,
like we talk offline a lot. So it's my brother. Like he been there for me since day one. So this is somebody I can honestly, truly call a brother. They ain't never switched up on me, ain't never changed. And man, listen, I said there will be no Cigar Head TV logo like this logo without this brother right here. And I keep pointing over here. He's right there. He right there. So, man, bro, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you for
no
like
problem.
for the work that you do, man. Like it's solid work, bro. It's more than solid. Cause listen, I'll tell y'all right now, this man has a drawing. He has a drawing right now of Nipsey Hussle that is fire. Beyond, wait, I can tell. Can I tell him about that? Huh? Oh yeah, that mug fire. That mug fire. That mug fire. That mug is fire, bro. He's really good at what he does.
It's so far you can hear the fire truck.
Oh, bro, here they come. All right, all right. But I got another question for you. How's your cigar going? Ooh, how's your cigar going for you so far?
So far, I mean, the ash is starting to. I'm trying to. The ash is starting to split a little bit, but not a bad burn line on it so far. But I don't know. It got a hint of sweetness on it, but it tastes like it's trying to have some pepper on the palate,
Hmm.
but it's like the sweetness is like in between like everything. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not overly sweet. It's just like it's trying to, but it's getting punched by some pepper.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm kind of getting like a little bit of sweetness, but I'm getting like that. When you open a fresh pack of like uh paper bags,
Hmm.
that's what I'm getting. It's like it's not a whole lot of. You get like a little bit of sweetness on it, but I'm not getting a whole lot of flavor. It's
Yeah.
like that fresh paper bag. And I've been sitting on this for maybe about a I've been sitting on this for a little minute, like for a little minute now. Yeah, because I have another one in there, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just that paper bag. I'm getting paper bag and a little bit of sugar. So basically, sprinkle a little bit of sugar on a fresh paper bag and you bite it. That's what I'm getting, bro.
So a Domino sugar bag.
Basically, there you go. You got it right there. Hit the nail right on the head, brother. So my next question to you is how long have you been smoking cigars? And Nita, so this just FYI, I know all this. This is for y'all. It's not for me.
Um, my brother introduced it to me back in 2015, I think.
Hmm.
So from 2015, like all, I mean, like it was like super like spaced out, like between the times I would smoke. Um, like I mean, like I would have one cigar, and then probably like maybe 5, maybe 6 months later, I might have
Yeah.
another one. But like if anybody else knows, when the pandemic happened and we had shit else to fucking do,
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Yeah.
that's when like uh started smoking more. At that time, I was getting that kickback from the government, so I had all that money coming in, and it was burning a hole in my pocket. I had to figure out somewhere to spend it, so I started uh, buying bourbon, and I was buying cigars by bundles, boxes,
Hmm.
whatever, and I would listen to reviews either by you or some of the other content creators, and then just kind of go from there. And and started with a small. First, I was started out with just keeping all my cigars in a single bag that it would come in, like your cigars of the month bags and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
would just keep them in there because that's all I had. I didn't have a
Yeah.
humidor or anything like that, so I would just keep it in there until I was ready to smoke, and then I started getting paranoid about like, oh, they're gonna be all right in this bag. I don't know, man. Maybe I need to get something else, and then ended up uh, I wanted found myself trying to be cool and got the Bovida clear humidor.
Yeah.
That was the first one I got, and then I regretted it because like it's just like anything else. I bought it and then immediately outgrew it, so I had to like upgrade to like something else bigger. So I still got it. I keep like I have like all my aged cigars in there. Like I got some of the original first drops of the Aganorsa Supreme Leaf. I think
mm.
I still
The box
I,
press ones?
yeah,
You still got the box? Ooh, you still got the
yeah,
box press ones?
yeah. I got the Toros. I don't have any more of the Robustos.
Right.
Um, but yeah, I still got all the original lines that they came out with years ago. Still got them.
That's a bet, bro. What's up, Darshan? Darshan in the building. For those who are
Boss.
just coming in, I'm talking to my brother. Not only my brother, but I'm also he is the man behind my whole logo design. So this is my guy, Shadow. Hey man, my dog Shadow on here, man. Finally got my boy on here, bro. And we're smoking this Aladino, the LE. I'm gonna look up what's in it in a minute. I'm gonna look up the blend. Oh, it's splitting. I wonder if it's doing that because how the weather is. You think?
Probably.
Because I know it's cold out there. It's cold out there where you are, bro. What's the
Hmm.
degrees out there?
It is currently 31.
Ooh, I don't. Let me see if I can check. What is it out here, bro? It's 47. It's supposed to be 27 tonight.
Sound like a heat wave.
Yeah. Oh, Darshan smoking Aganorsa leaf right now.
That's what's
Which
up.
one you smoking? Which one you smoking, Darshan? Yeah, bro. It's gonna be pretty cold, bro. It's gonna be pretty cold. So so I got a question. What's your top five cigars of all time? Out of all the cigars you smoke, you know I'm an ass. You know it.
Well, you ought to know the first one.
Oh yeah, I for sure. But I know it. They don't know it.
Uh, uh, so I'm a big fan of Aganorsa. We ended up stumbling. I ended up stumbling across it. And if you go back on Fred's channel, you'll go back and see the review.
Yep.
It's from Aganorsa, but at that time it was what was it? It was Casa Fuentes, no
Yeah.
Fernando,
Yeah.
Fernando, right?
Yeah.
Fernando,
Casa Fernandez. Yeah.
Fernandez. Thank you. It's the Secretos de Arte.
Yes,
So
sir. That's
um,
boy.
that so when I had found it, they had plenty of them at this website, and then I sent Fred some, and I remember having this conversation because you smoked it and you enjoyed it. Because I think I sent you like two or three. I can't remember,
Yeah.
but you enjoyed it so much. I remember you saying like, I gotta tell the channel. I was like, all right, hold on, let me get another order
I
in
got a bottle. Yeah.
because right after that it was a door buster sale because they sold out of all of them. I don't know
Yep.
if it's like something that somebody like people have been like waiting on but couldn't find it, kind of gave up on looking for it, kind of thing. But because I can't remember the age statement because I don't know, I can't remember when it came out, but I know by the time we got it,
It was 2017. That's when they brought it. That's when Araganosa brought it out because they brought it. I think it was either PCA or well, I think it was PCA, and but that's when they went under. They had another name, and then they got in trouble with Hiram and Solomon because of it. So they had to change the name to Secreto de Art.
you know. So that is a top tier cigar.
Very much
Um,
so.
we're doing top five. Is that what you said?
Huh?
You said top five, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's number one. And so second one, no shade to anybody, but I do really like this cigar. It's I don't know if the site still offers it still or not,
Mm-hmm.
or if anybody still offers it, but it was the Kuwait cigar.
Mm. Okay.
Um, that cigar was offered at the time through Pravada.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they still offer it. I don't know if the company still makes it. I don't know, but man, like that was a fantastic cigar. Oh my goodness. It was very nice and very on the nose, like beautiful cigar. Like it had beautiful notes. Everything was not overpowering. Everything complemented each other. It was a
Mm-hmm.
very well-rounded, very great blended cigar. Um, number three, I have to, I have to give it to. I forgot the name of the company right now. It's escaping me right now, but it was a UK brand. I think you had it because it was also offered through Bravada. But it was a weird deal that they had to try to work it. But it was by a company. The guy was a he was a black he was a black athlete. He was an Olympian, and he actually I think it was for high jump or something like that. I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go back, if I ever find a picture, I might comment on the video, what it was or whatever. But it was just a simple white band, and it
Mm-hmm.
just said cigar across it. And I remember posting it up on my Instagram and tagged them in it, and they actually
Yeah.
put me on their website with the picture and everything like that. So that was cool. But if that was a good cigar, but if you don't like earthiness, that wasn't a cigar for you. in which
Nope.
Fred does not like earthiness because he's
Nope.
not from the earth. So, that makes sense. But in the last two, honestly, got to be top brand in my humidor, and it's gonna be for a long time because I can consistently can get it. I can consistently um, have great smokes from them and everything like that,
Hmm.
and that's got to be from Jewel State, and that's the legal number 9,
Hmm.
and then also probably right after that, I would put the either the it's gonna be a tie. I would either say the number 10 or the T52.
Okay.
So that'll be my top 5. There's some other ones sprinkled in there. Don't get me wrong. I've had great cigars. I had a lot of terrible cigars. I stomped out a lot of cigars because
Listen, this man,
I
the
don't
king
do
of
too
stems.
much.
He the king of stems and king of exploded cigars, bro. Bro, he sent me. This man has sent me so many pictures of cigars that exploded on him. That started off like it could be like a little Corona or something, and then it just I'm like, bro, how did that happen? I don't know. I was just smoking it. It just blew up.
so
Jeez.
so I don't know how well it's gonna come out, but this is all just stems.
Mm.
All that stems in an old Russell Reserve bottle, so you get an idea. But yeah, that's all stems.
Jesus, bro. That's a lot of stems, bro. And that's like these are stems that's like over time, like these are the stems that he collected out of cigars like over time. Like
I think I
that's
think I think that was I think that was just honestly just last year.
oh snap, for real?
Yeah, no, that's from. I'm sorry, that's from 2013. This is 2014. I didn't get a whole lot because I didn't smoke a whole lot last year. But yeah, so
Ooh. Wow, bro, that's crazy. Let's see.
and they,
Darshan said, my
go ahead.
bad, bro. Darshan said his number one cigar is McAllister. Wait, what? McAllister? McAllister
Mm,
A3. Okay. Drew State Black Hair. I've never heard of that.
me neither.
So number two is the UF 13. Three. Wait,
My father, Judge.
my father. Okay. Okay. Drew State Blacking. That's what he just commented said Drew State Blacking.
I got you.
Okay. Then he got wait. Darshan, bro. This kind of listen.
He's some commas.
This whole message that you just put just gave me epilepsy a little bit. Bro. Wait, do that
Legal number
again.
9.
So you got the legal number 9.
Yeah,
I know what you mean, but the other ones I don't. I know 3. He said it's the Drew State Blacking. All right, cool. The Blacking, I had it, bro. It was for it wasn't yeah, we ain't gonna talk about it. That wasn't a good one for me, bro. But the let's see, like the judge for me, the judge used to be good for me. It's been a minute since I smoked, but well, it's been some months since I smoked it. I did smoke it last year, and yeah, it wasn't for me, bro. It wasn't for me. Not no more. I say the I think what I like better, if I had to choose between the Le Bijou or the judge, I would pick the Le Bijou. I had the Le Bijou and I had a better experience with Le Bijou. But
I
this
would.
is but
I
when
would.
I had that it was pre-COVID, like pre-COVID era when I had that. So a lot has changed with that cigar since then. So, but we gotta talk about the Secreto del Artist real quick, cause since we talked since you brought it up, and that listen, for those who have not seen that review that I did over the Secreto de Artes, go back and check it out. Listen, if you find that cigar anywhere, message me. Please message me because that cigar is special. That was a special cigar, and that's still like no matter how many number ones I have for like the year that like the for my end of the year list, that cigar is still top tier. That cigar will forever be.
I think
Well,
that's
let
a
me not say forever.
I'd say top tier. Well, I would say top tier lifetime list because
Hmm.
there's some because like that's I feel like my little five list. Don't get me wrong. I love the stuff from Blackworks. I like the Killer Bee. Like that's a phenomenal cigar. Um, what else? Uh, Padrones. I love Padrones. They're just expensive as shit.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, but like, don't get me wrong, those are more like um, celebratory cigars. So my list, I base it on if I got, let's say I bought 3 boxes of that, then that's something I could smoke
Hmm.
every day, in that rotation, whatever five I want to pick or whatever out of there.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, that Aganorsa and that Nica Libre, that's a fantastic
No,
cigar.
Nika Libre for sure. It's for sure a cigar that slept on, and I ain't gonna
Yeah.
cap. So, Mr. Henley, shout out to P. Henley in the building. So he said the Byron Reserve Four Años, that is a good cigar. Now, only, I mean, of course, Byron cigars are expensive. They are they are up there a little bit on the price bracket, but they are really really good cigars, super good cigars actually. They're really really good cigars, and you can tell you got I think me personally, I think it may have a little bit of selected tobacco in it. That's what I think, but that's my opinion, but
Yeah.
Darshan said, but I don't think it should be number one cigar of the year. The judge is good now, but no way, but no way cigar of the year. Hey man, listen, I second that. I second that, brother. That cigar to me is well, all right. There was so many great cigars that were released last year that should have been more of those cigars on the list. But of course, you know how Cigar Aficionado does it. You know how they do. We all know how they do, man. They don't branch out and smoke other brands. They stick with what they know pretty much. They may throw a new cigar in the loop just to say, oh yeah, but it'll be like number 8 or number 7, which everybody else may think that cigar should be number one, but to them they're gonna stick with one of the big brands that they know. And yeah, that cigar was not supposed to be the number one cigar of the year. What you think, Shadow?
Yeah. Um, I mean, I would agree because I mean, but at the same time, don't get me wrong. I love uh, the long lineage, style cigars as far as like brands that have been around a long time and this, that, and third. But I do like some of the new up and comers, man. Like, look at Blackbird. They've been doing some
Hmm.
killer stuff, man. Like that Black Italia, that was great. The
Okay.
Superb, that was great. Um, I think I had the Finch and stuff like that. Like that was good too. Like they have some great stuff. I can't remember that company that made that Plata o Plomo.
That's
Uh,
Sinistro.
okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't know who made it, but yeah, that's a great
Yeah, yeah,
cigar.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you put me on that one.
Shout out to Trey, because Trey for sure Trey put me on that first, and Trey put me on that first, and then when he sent me like he sent me like two of them, and I was like, hell yeah, I gotta get more of these, and I know where to get more.
yeah,
I know where to get more, but I can't say it on here.
Right. This was coming. But yeah, man. I mean, I do like some of the upcoming stuff. Um, I work with a brand. I used to work with a brand that was up and coming. They had really great cigars.
Hmm.
Um, so if they're coming back on the market, it'd be nice to, be smoking those again. So we'll see if they do come back to the market. But if they don't, then yeah,
Yeah.
they
Listen,
need to come back with
listen, Darshawn. Listen,
who?
Darshawn. Darshawn said we need to get Trey back on YouTube. Let me tell you something. Trey is not. I repeat, is not. Listen, he is EKB right now. EKB not coming back doing no reviews. Same thing with Trey. Trey not doing it, bro. Trey not doing it.
Yeah,
There,
he
we
has a better
tried
chance to pull your own teeth out of your own head with a pair of pliers.
pretty much, pretty much, bro. We listen. We've
I mean
already
front
tried.
ones.
We talked to him about
I mean the back ones.
it. Listen, we tried. We talked to him about it. Trey said, "Hell no." So we both know what that means.
Well, that's just like me. Um, Me, I'm not coming back to YouTube. I'm not. I used to do YouTube reviews and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that, not with cigars, but with beard oils and stuff like that.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I did. I used to be a major league gamer, so I was part of a team that was number 10 in the world at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to review games. I used to get invited to go, to these places and do all this stuff that you see. But yeah, like I'm not coming back. I ain't coming back. No
bruh,
thanks.
bruh, Darshawn gonna say he said, tell him we got a great NIL deal for him. I still don't think he gonna do it, man. I
Oh
still
no,
don't think he gonna do it.
I mean, if you want to give him a few 100,000, he might listen. He might listen to you.
Listen, he may not say nothing, but he might sit on his camera just he'll be doing cigar ASMRs. He just open the cigar and
Oh no,
light it and smoke it.
if he's with us, I guarantee he gonna talk because
Oh yeah, he
we
gonna
gonna get
talk.
on him. We gonna get on until, until he says something. He got to fight back sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. If we know Trey, he not the one to just be silent. He gonna say something.
Absolutely.
He gonna say something. But yeah, man, it'll be cool. It'll be cool to see, you know, guys like, Trey come back to the scene, see, of course, EKB, but I know he ain't EKB out there in Japan, doing this thing, bro. He got a lot going on, so I know he ain't coming back. But it would be pretty cool seeing him come back doing his reviews and stuff. But life be lifing. So I get it. I totally get it. I totally get it.
Absolutely.
When I took my little hiatus, Shadow knows because we talked during my little 2 year hiatus. At first, I was like, I'm not coming back doing reviews, but
Yep.
I mean, but I love doing this. I love, and even though I know it ain't no check coming from this, but I love doing it. I love, cigars are a passion for me, and I think it's a passion for everybody that's watching, that watches the channel, that smokes cigars, that really gives a damn about the leaf and cares. You know what I'm saying? So I love this shit, man.
The one thing I miss, honestly, from us was the old school Instagram live sessions, man. That used
Boy.
to go crazy. And when I mean crazy, I mean we had people that were overseas in bed with their spouses get up out of their bed, walk their way out of out into the cold,
Mm-hmm.
come smoke with us,
Yeah.
laugh with us for an hour or two
Yep.
hours, and then go back to bed. It'd be like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning over there, and we just
Bro.
getting started.
Man, man, we would be on there to like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, just talking, laughing, having a good time, and it'd be some crazy stuff going on there. Darshawn, no, because he for sure just said it, and I appreciate that support, bro. I really do.
Yeah,
Um, he was like, man, yeah, them Instagram live nights used to go crazy, and
man.
like, but it. I think we are the reason. Well, also other reasons. We're not gonna say that for YouTube's sake, but other reasons people would do stuff on Instagram lives, and that's the reason why they cut that stuff so short now. They don't. They're not doing that no more. They put stipulations on that.
Mhm.
Like, no, sir, you're not. No, no. So yeah, them times I don't think we're gonna get those times back, man. But we had some really, really, really good times. We had some, man. We had like I remember one night when we all had like a whole basketball talk,
Yeah.
and man, everybody was talking about who's better, Jordan, Kobe. That right there started. What up, my boy? My
What
boy in
up?
the middle was so with it, man. That listen. And of course, we all know Michael Jordan is the GOAT.
Right.
Then I guess you could say, well, I know you could say Kobe. In my opinion, Kobe is better than LeBron. I don't care what nobody say, and I'm not even a basketball guy. To me,
You
Kobe
know,
is over LeBron.
you know, actually, man, no lie, I would agree with that. But I would say there was other people that were even better than LeBron that used to play back then that didn't really get a whole lot of shine. You know what I mean? They got a little
Mhm.
bit of shine because they were like a great supportive player or whatever like that. But I mean, I still think like playing wise, I don't mean like got the most like rebounds or whatever that night or put up, this, that, and third. Nah, man. I'm just talking about being playing the role that you were hired to do, and you were
Right.
always going to do that role.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like my man, Muggsy Bogues. Did he get a whole lot of
Yeah.
shine? Not really, but my man was always there. He came
You're
in clutch
right.
when he needed to. There was a lot of people like that. So, um, yeah, it's just crazy. But that's what every sport though, man. Like that's just like football. Like all my football jerseys, man. I never will buy an offensive side jersey because I used to play defense, and not only that, but most of your shine is going to be on offense because those are the playmakers. Those are the people that your quarterbacks and all that stuff. Wide receivers, stuff like that. But dude, like you got to remember, defenses. That's where it's at. They, you know, that's where it's
I
at.
mean, they always say defense wins games.
Yeah.
Is it snowing out here, bro? All right. We listen. All right, we're not gonna talk about this. All right, listen. If it did snow, it ain't no evidence of snow being out here because it's all gone. It's all gone. But like the area where I'm at, it snowed a little bit, but it rained more. So it was like it was like a mixture. It was like a wintry mix, as so you could say.
Yeah, I mean,
So
we actually got snow here,
all
but
right,
it
all
wasn't it
right.
wasn't it wasn't a, for people that live up north. It was a slight dusting. It was a flurry. That's about what it is. Hey, what's going on, whiskey contractor? That's about what we got. Um, we get a lot more ice here. So that's the thing that we always usually get. So when people are
Yeah,
getting snow and stuff like two or more inches of snow, we're getting at least 2 or 3 inches of ice.
right.
So um, a lot of people say that they can sit there and drive on snow. I got 4-wheel drive. Ain't nobody got nothing for ice.
Bro, I'll tell you, bro. Like looking at other places like North Dallas, they got the
Mhm.
heavy snow, bro. Like, but
Yeah,
down here we just got the wintry mix. It was cold, rainy, with a little bit of snow in there, but not enough to where it's gonna look like it snowed.
yeah,
And then the sun was out today, so it's all gone.
same.
Darshan, and I know Darshan, you in Ohio, ain't you? Yeah, he in Ohio, bro. And
Yeah,
he's been snowing almost 3 weeks now. Man,
Y'all have fun.
yeah, y'all can have that, bro. Listen, last time it snowed out here, it wasn't good. They cut our power out.
And so we only had 1 year, well, since I've been alive, where we had a crazy amount of snow. We actually had 2 feet of snow here. And in a southern state that I live in, 2 inches can shut down a state.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 feet, it was bad. So we actually didn't have power for a week and a half. So we were very heavily dependent on kerosene heaters, and this is how old it was. I remember watching the news on a little TV about this big ran on D cell batteries. That's how I was watching the news. And it had a little antenna on top with a little foil, of course, so we can get the
Yeah,
decent station and decent, reception. But yeah, that was back in like 95, 96, somewhere around in there
yeah.
when we had that. That was
I know
crazy.
now, Shadow. I gotta plug you, bro. I gotta plug you because I know we got some business owners up in here. We got some
Mm,
business owners up in here. So listen, for those who didn't know, and I'm gonna say it again, Shadow is the one that created my logo for my channel. And so he does this, like he does great work. So for all you business owners that's looking for a new design, make your company pop, hit my boy up, man. The boy a fool with it, man. He a fool with it, brother. He
I
a
do
fool with
okay.
it. Hey,
I do
listen,
all
he's very modest. He's modest, all right. He's very modest. But hey, bro, cold. He cold. Let me see. Darshan said, and we have, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I seen the same thing, Darshan. We do too. We have another, like it's supposed to be another wintry storm on the way next week. I don't know how this is gonna go. I know. Oh, for those who don't know, yeah, your boy married now. Just my wife. I can say that freely, boy. My wife. My wife just said that she ain't going to work none next week if it's snow. She don't care if they tell her to come in. She not going in, bro. Let me
That's
see.
funny.
Well, yeah, bro. We know. Yeah, we know
Yeah.
you used to the snow. I know you up there smoking some Andalusian bulls up there too.
Oh, what's up, Ray?
Ray. I know it's you. I know it's you. I know. Shadow didn't know it was you.
No, I don't feel bad, man. I don't keep up with nobody.
Nah, bro. He started another channel. He started another channel and he got his, he doing his thing, bro. So Ray been on it. I know he still been smoking good too. Bro, house is bad too. You gotta get boy got a new Jones, boy. Ooh wee.
What's up,
That
man?
bad boy
Congrats.
nice. That bad boy nice.
Congrats on that.
Yeah, man. But yeah, bro. I'll listen. The um I'm gonna go back to the conversation we talk about when we like our whole little thing that we had on Instagram, bro.
Hmm.
Cause I remember we would be like, that's back when we were drinking heavy, cause during the COVID era, boy, during COVID, man, during COVID, boy, we just drank for absolutely no
No
reason.
reason.
Absolutely no reason. Like you wake up in the morning, and the first thing that get you going is you either take a shot or you get a drink. You pouring up as soon like right after you brush your teeth. Right after you brush your teeth. Basically, whiskey was your Listerine. That's basically what it was.
The bird's hot like some, so yeah.
Yeah, and then
That that
that's
that
when
that
that's when
old
my
the old
mom.
the old school brown Listerine.
Oh yeah, facts. And that's my mom created the club. Stay your ass at home.
Hmm.
And then, boy, we be in there every night, just drinking for no apparent reason. You didn't have, but I mean, you didn't have nowhere to go, so why not? You had
No,
nowhere to go, and
no
you were
job.
scared to go. Yeah, bro, you had nothing to do. And you were scared to go to other man, you were scared to go to places because it's like, man, people left and right getting COVID just out of nowhere.
Uh, and which is crazy
So
to me because I didn't catch COVID until 23. Yeah, 23.
ah, bro, I'm gonna tell you, I've had COVID four times.
Well, I mean, I'm saying I
Four
didn't have
times.
it during the height of it, like the first round of it. I never caught it. I didn't get it until right before that PCA in 23. When I
Mm-hmm.
was gonna go, and I caught it the day before I was supposed to get on the plane. The day
Yeah.
before,
Yeah. I remember when you told me.
I
I
was
remember
so
when you
mad.
told me, bro. What's up,
Everything
Adam?
was
Adam in the
bought and
building.
paid
What's up?
for. What's up, Adam? Everything's bought and paid for. Everything was good to go. Good
Mm-hmm.
to go.
Yeah, Darshan said live. We go till about 3, 4 in the morning. Everybody get off and do it again the next night. Hey, it was lit. It was. It was. It
Yeah,
was a really really good time. It was a great
absolutely.
time.
And it
It
was
was a great
crazy
time.
because it was great. We got to meet people that you would never meet because if it wasn't for that time, I wouldn't have gotten to know people across the world, different states, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and all this other stuff. I would have never had this chance because um, I just I just don't really interact like that. Um, but well, I remember watching Fred a lot on the live, and he actually started like invited me. And then from there, from the invite, started to me hosting. From me hosting, would get other people on, and then it trickled down to where other people started doing it. And actually,
Right.
it was great because some people started their own podcast
Mm-hmm.
because of it.
Because of
And
it. Yep.
you know what I mean. So shout out to those people, that do it, that did it, and all this other
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
Man,
Um,
it opened up like job opportunities. Like
yeah,
people, man, people got, people came to backinists. Like
yeah.
what I'm saying. Like we know people that, they wanted to, work in the lounge and all that stuff, and now they working in the lounge. They working.
People became brand owners.
Oh, for sure, became brand owners. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's just crazy. But
Facts. That's
and it's
facts, bro.
I don't know how you feel about it, but I guess it's how like most like popular people feel. But like when people say like, "Oh, I wouldn't have been doing this because if it wasn't for y'all doing it," I'm like, I mean, I won't do nothing but talking on the camera, man. Like it's whatever, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like I'm just bullshitting, um, but yeah, man, like it just hits weird. It's like I don't know this feeling. Like what is this supposed to feel like?
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's
People asking
actually it's
for
pretty crazy.
autographs and taking pictures, and I'm like, this is weird.
Yeah. I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing, bro. It's just like it's crazy how, you know, how through such a horrible time we found a good time out of that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, found
And
that silver
so
liner.
yeah, bro. Yeah, it really was like a silver lining. Like, of course, like I listen, and I don't condone getting up drinking every day. That's not what I was saying. Okay, so
Huh?
all right.
What? Out my arm. I was just stretching my arm, man. You good?
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, yeah. Listen,
You gonna say it?
we're
I'm
not trying to peer pressure anybody
peer
to
pressure.
get
Peer
up
pressure.
in the morning after you brush your teeth. You rinse your mouth out, or you take a shot of 100 proof whiskey
Peer pressure.
because that's for sure what we did. We did it a lot,
Yeah,
a whole lot.
some of us actually got a T-shirt that said "Shot Bully" on it because
Mm,
you know,
ah,
you know.
shout out to Shadow. Listen, I wouldn't ever had the shirt if it wasn't for this guy right here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
I think I still got that design.
I was called a shot bully And I think I still am a shop bully. I just don't be bullying that much. I
Absolutely.
don't. I don't be bullying that much.
No.
Even through that was a bad time in the world. Made some great friendships. Yeah. Oh, for sure, bro. For sure. All right, Adam. All right, Adam.
Exactly.
Hey, man.
Exactly.
Listen. Listen. All right. That it was a time in my life. Okay.
Time in my life. When I
Hey,
used to
man.
peer pressure people.
Yeah, I really did. I People had no choice. If you got on the live with me and like now don't now for YouTube purposes, we were not we were not making people who do not drink. No, we were not. Okay.
Touch my neck.
Oh, come on, Darshan. A lot to take the test, bro. Come on, man. Listen, I'm not a shop bully anymore. Okay.
Mm.
In instances.
Mm.
All right. Only people I pressure to take a shot is my wife,
Yeah.
not other people.
If you watch this live right now, take a shot.
Now, no lie, I am about to take a shot right now. I mean, hey man,
Man,
listen, we created something out of nothing. Cause like,
absolutely. And it
we
was
didn't
free.
really we huh?
It was free.
Yeah, it was free. It was free and it was a good time. We enjoyed ourselves, man. Like, listen, those lives got so wild where we had people talking about MD 2020 and cocaine.
Yep.
And listen, I don't know where that brother is, but I hope he doing good.
Oh, yeah.
We ain't talked to him in a while, but
I'm all
yeah,
right
when
with
he
that.
when he said that, bro,
I'm all right.
listen, they're like, bro, man, what's going on? What did we just get ourselves into? Listen, we even had people fall asleep on the listen. We had
Yeah.
people get on the lives, get that drunk to where they actually fell asleep on camera. This
Yep.
is on
And
live.
kept
Like
and,
this
and
is
kept going.
kept
Just kept
going.
going.
Hmm.
It was just like if you and your homeboys are out there drinking it and y'all are all in the same room and your buddy just passed out. Well, he ain't gonna stop the party. He's gonna keep going.
Listen,
He
and
was
I
asleep to us talking and laughing and yelling. Yeah, sure, great. Keep sleep.
yeah, because we listen. All we did was we just took shots here and there, and some people overindulged. Some people overindulged. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I think I have somewhere in my archives of a specific person trying to give me directions to a place that wasn't even in my state yet. Okay, all right. A specific person that we were on live with was extremely inebriated, and so this is during the time that Bojangles wasn't even in Texas yet, and he was trying to give me directions to go to Bojangles.
Wait, y'all got one now?
Yeah, we got Bojangles now.
Yeah,
It's not that many. Not that many.
welcome to the family.
Yeah. That's-
I've come close. I've come close. But usually, if
hey,
I start feeling it, man, I'm like, yo, I gotta go, and then or I just straight up don't even say nothing, just leave. I just straight up leave.
yeah, yeah. Uh, P. Henley, bro, you can keep the Hennessy, bro.
Yeah,
Listen, my
he's
Henny
great.
days are. Listen, my nickname back in college was Henny Poppy Fred. Oh no, Henny Poppy Fredo. My bad. And
Yeah.
yeah, I can't, bro. I used to drink Hennessy and Fireball like it was water, back to back.
If that's your water, I mean, you got something wrong with the system. You know, what I mean, it's a lot of sugar in there.
Oh wait, Adam, Shadow, you see this?
Yeah, He ain't lying. But Cookout don't sell breakfast.
Bruh, me personally, well, I don't, cause like all they have, like, cause is Bojangles, all they got is chicken fingers, right? Cause that's all they got.
Huh?
Cause the one here, all they got is chicken fingers.
No, man. They sell like thighs, breasts, all that stuff, man.
Yeah, no, but no, the one out here, I guess they ain't upgraded their menu yet. Cause all they got is chicken fingers.
I don't think it's the same place.
No, bro, I kid you not. I kid you not, bro. As a
No,
matter, I kid you not. We pulled up. Was it? It was like maybe like last month. And I'm
hmm
like, I thought they had actual chicken.
Yeah, they got actual
Bro,
chicken.
it was just number chicken tenders. They got this piece of chicken tender. I'm like,
No,
they tripping on us, bro.
no, they got chicken. They make a whole gang of like breakfast stuff. Um, I mean, they got steak biscuits, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like they got all this stuff. So I don't know. So I mean, they only selling chicken fingers. That's not like you just got Raising Cane's and they just call them Bojangles.
Basically, that's basically. I'm like, I told Naja, I said, babe, we can go to Raising Cane's if this be the case. Like,
Yeah, no, I wouldn't hype up something that just sold chicken fingers. Nah, man.
are you
Unless
getting
they
some
were really
spice on
good.
this?
You're a little bit ahead of me.
I'm getting a little. I don't know. I'm getting a little spice on this, man. Like, it's just a little bit. It's not much. Yeah. See, Darshan. See, I knew I wasn't tripping. Darshan just said yeah, the one here only has chicken tenders and stuff, not the real menu. Yeah. Yeah. I knew I wasn't tripping.
All I can say is come to North Carolina. You see the rest of the menu. I mean, this ain't Waffle House. Like you can order other things other than what they show you on the thing. Like they have a whole
Yeah.
menu. Like it's actually really good stuff. You know what I mean? Stuff
Yeah.
that give you diabetes, give you the shakes, all that shit.
Not
You
the
know what I mean?
shakes. The shakes.
Shakes that make you
Not the
quake.
shakes. Not the shakes, bro.
But I
Not
do
the
agree with
shakes.
Adam. Cookout is a fantastic spot. Now, don't get me wrong. I haven't had In and Out. I haven't had Whataburger. I haven't had any of those out west places. Um, I can only tell you what's good in the states that I live in. You know what I mean?
Don't worry, bro. Because I mean, you gonna be out here one of these days, my boy, and you're gonna get some
We're getting a
Whataburger.
Del Taco. We're getting a Del Taco.
Bro, I think there's a Del Taco out here. I'm not sure. Like, we heavy on the Taco Bells and Taco Casas out here.
See, we don't. I never heard no Taco Casa, but
Yeah.
um, Taco Bell, like they're out here, but they're very like sprinkled all throughout. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But the crazy thing is like so where Del Taco is gonna be at, it's adjacent from Taco Bell. That Taco
Mhm.
Bell sucks. Like it sucks so bad, bro. Like we try to go up there one day for the breakfast, right? We order breakfast, this, that, and the third, and then all of a sudden they call us up to the counter. They're like,
Mhm.
hey, don't know how to tell you this, but our fryers are out, so we can't make these things. I'm like, what do you mean your fryers are out?
What?
Like, yeah, we lost power to the fryers. We can't get it going. I was like, just refund the money, man. We'll go somewhere else and get some breakfast,
That's
man.
crazy. That's crazy, bro.
So it's just like, okay. So, and that one continues to run like it is. That Del Taco, even though it's going to be in a crappy spot, because it's going to be so hard to get in and out of, man, it's it's,
Yeah.
it's going to blow it out of the water if they can maintain, if they can really maintain. So we'll see.
Mm. Shadow said Whataburger is good, but it doesn't beat Cookout. I haven't had Cookout, so I don't know. Del Taco is maybe one step up from Taco Bell. Then that ain't good because Taco Bell is shit. But you know what though? I will say their little Taco Bell nuggets, they decent, bro. But they taste like Costco chicken nuggets
I never had no Costco chicken nugget. You talking about from the counter or you talking about in the frozen section?
from the frozen section.
Oh, okay. How about saying I ain't never seen no nuggets on the menu, man.
Because man, Costco got everything. I love Costco.
I love
I
Costco. They just
I
don't put
love
Costco's
Costco.
near where I live.
Yeah. Well, I will. Well, they got one over here. Like they got one like over here, but it's like, well, it's not in DeSoto. It's in Duncanville, which that's about like 15 minutes from here. So, but it's worth
Yeah,
going. It's worth going and getting some
yeah.
good
I mean,
food.
it's yeah. It's I think the one for me is like 25, maybe 30, maybe 25. Cause
Yeah,
you'd be on highway, so it'd
yeah,
be 25.
yeah. Adam said I've been to a KFC that ran out of chicken
Oh yeah,
and they still open.
yeah.
What they doing? What they giving them? What's
Sides.
them bowls? Them mashed potato bowls that they do?
They just doing sides. I'm like, why y'all open for some sides?
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Like the
Listen,
one. So there was one right up the street from me that had that happen. And you know where I went and got some chicken?
mm,
Bojangles. Bojangles. Went and got
wow,
that chicken.
bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Like me, if I was a store owner, bro. If I was a store owner and I owned a place like that, and knowing that your place is known for chicken, and y'all ran out of chicken,
How?
for one, how do you run out of chicken? Number two, why are you open? We
But
closing up shop.
Darshawn's mess. Been to Burger King, they ran out of burgers. What are you selling then? You
How
selling
how
the
how do
burgers?
you how do you run out of burgers and you Burger King?
I
Like,
guess he want the king that day.
what's the point? Like, what's the point?
All they had was
You're just a restaurant at this point. You're just a restaurant.
not even.
And
You a
why are
pop
you
up.
open?
You barely a food truck at that point. You just selling sides.
Hmm.
We got sides and a couple of drinks from the soda machine from
Makes
the
no
fountain drink.
sense. Makes no sense, bro. It makes absolutely no sense. You got a second cigar?
Yeah.
You got a second cigar, right? Okay. All right. So for those who don't know what we smoking, man, we're smoking the Aladino limited edition 2024. It has a Cameroon seed wrapper grown at the Eora Farms in
I don't taste it.
Honduras.
I don't taste it.
I don't taste it either.
It's
I don't
so.
taste it either.
I'm barely getting tobacco at this point. It's just like air.
It's super light. Like I'm telling you, a sugary plastic bag. That's what I'm getting, a sugary plastic bag.
You getting plastic now? Earlier you said paper.
I mean, my bad, not plastic bag, paper bag.
I'm about to say, man, why you out here eating sugar plastic bags, man?
Hey man, don't judge me in my life.
People get hungry down in
Hey
Texas.
man, listen. We listen and we don't judge.
Oh, I'll be judging.
All right.
Let me get my gavel. I'll be right
All right.
back. Judge.
Yeah, like I agree, Adam. It's not a terrible cigar. It's not a terrible cigar. It's just not all that good.
I mean, I feel like it's geared to like more like the newer smoker. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
people that because I've met people in cigar lounges working in cigar lounges and all they smoke is Connecticut. I'm like, how are you working in a cigar lounge if you just smoke Connecticut? But when I ask you about, I don't know, let's call it a brick house,
Yeah.
and you can't tell me nothing about a brick house,
I'm not judging.
then what?
I'm not judging.
I had this experience. Like I said, man, I was in. the humidor. This dude walked in, nobody else in the shop. Me, my buddy, this dude. And he couldn't tell us nothing about this shit. And I'm just like,
Why do you
why
work here?
why'd you follow us into the humidor then? Just let us do whatever we're gonna do. Because if we're in there shopping, then we're just in there shopping. Because you have no input on it. Just ring us. You're really just a cashier that happens to smoke a Connecticut cigar.
Right. But it's just, I don't know. It is. I don't know. Man. Now I get it if you're trying to if you if because I've been in lounges where where nobody they don't really know about cigars like that, but they're trying to learn. Now I
Yeah,
have seen that. Now that's understandable. But if you just working there
I,
just to work there, then just stay
honestly,
behind the register.
yeah, don't follow me in the humidor. But I mean, even if you had index cards, you said brick house, so it says it's got this, and this, and this on the wrapper, and this, and this, and the binder and filler. So, and they're supposed to get these notes. So that's what you should be closely around that time. You should be expecting
Right.
that. That would be
Yeah.
more helpful than what I'm
Have at least
talking.
have a little bit of knowledge. Have a little bit of knowledge. Know how to cause like so I've been in lounges before where the specific person didn't know how to cut up a cigar or to light it properly. And and of course me being the person I am, I showed the person how to do it. Like, you can't be working here don't know how to cut up a cigar the correct way. Cause
That should have been
the
something the
way
owner did.
True, very much so true. But since the owner did not do it, I think because this person was just there because the person was a pretty face. And I think, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
because when people come in, not everybody knows, this could be somebody's first time. They don't know how to cut up a cigar. So
right.
you have to know some type of something or be willing to learn something to be able to kind of, help a customer out if they need that help you know. But
Hmm.
I had to show her how to how to properly cut a cigar, and she's like, oh my god, thank you so much. You're welcome. You
Yeah,
listen. You got to get this. You got to get this down. You can't
yeah.
like because where she was about to cut the cigar. Let's just say this cigar, right? So for one, she was about to give me a guillotine cut, and I said, no, don't you do that for me. Don't know. I'm a V cut man. I don't cheat on my V cut, bro. So, but listen, so she was about to cut my cigar way down here, like where the band is, like down here. I'm like, wait a minute. I paid for the whole cigar, not no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, Adam, I mean, I completely understand that. I feel like it's got to be a part of all the training. I feel like you should rope that in there. Um, Especially if it's a lounge. Like it'd be different if it was just like a shop where you can't smoke into, which I've been in those shops where they just sell cigars and you can't smoke cigars inside of there because they don't have the correct like system to go, to do it, to handle it, and stuff like that. And I will say this, I will never go into a shop if it don't smell like smoke in there. It's like going to a restaurant. If you don't smell food cooking, why do I need to try to eat it? Where's the food coming
Well,
from?
unless they have good ventilation. If they got good ventilation,
Right.
I get it. Cause some people, some people they don't want to. They like cigars, but they don't want to smell like them. I get it. It actually some people like that.
This place smelled like a doctor's office. Like
Oh,
it was clean. It was clean. Everything was clean. Like you just smelled cleaner inside of there. You didn't smell anything else in there.
wait, what? Darshawn said I got kicked out
Yeah,
of a lounge because I also went to other lounges. The owner didn't want his customers. See, you can't be like that. You know what I'm
what's
saying?
that matter? That's like
Yeah, that
my
don't
car.
matter.
If just because I own a Toyota, if I want to go to the Ford lot, why can't I? and look or whatever, then or buy a truck or whatever, then why can't I? Because I'm
Right.
rolled up in a Toyota. What does that matter?
Right. Yeah, bro. That's stupid.
I
That's
mean,
really
I,
stupid.
I mean, I understand some of it because some people expect their customer base to be loyal to to their shop only, which I understand. But at the same time, your lounge may not be offering all the ins and outs, that
True.
some people are looking for.
Mm-hmm.
There's a local lounge here. It's a converted house. It's a decent spot. Don't go there if you think you're gonna get like the whole rundown of these huge humidor because it's just a walk-in closet. It's just
Right.
converted, and they have decent stuff there. But don't go in there looking for black works or any like boutique brands or anything like that because they're not gonna offer. They
Mm-hmm.
offer more of your big, easy brand stuff. A whole lot of flavored stuff um, and some little stuff sprinkled here and there. But that's about it. So, um, but it's just how it is. The clientele is here. Like it's not that big in this city compared to the next city over, where they have bigger lounges that offer better things, this, that, and third.
Yeah.
But the one thing I hate lounges. I don't mind lounges that offer. If I go into your humidor buy stuff, and I'm smoking that stuff in your lounge, I do not want to be charged another like membership fee. Like to smoke at one place in the next city over, it's $150 a month to smoke there.
What?
Flat. And there is no cussing in there. You have to be dressed business casual when you go inside of the smoking area. Um, what else? I think those are the biggest things that really knock me out because my thing is I don't work a business type job. I work, regular blue collar job. So
Right.
I'm be dressed for, you know, metal and all this other stuff to be all over me and stuff like that. I'm not coming in with a shirt and tie. I'm not going home, 15, 20 minutes away from here, getting dressed up
Mm-hmm.
and then driving back to have a
Right.
fucking cigar again. No, no, not doing it.
Yeah.
Not
Which,
doing it.
yeah, which, bro, that shouldn't be like, to me, bro. Cigar lounges. You're now, as long as you're not coming in with like just in your drawers,
Hmm.
like, you know what I mean, like, you should be fine as you are,
Right.
unless you don't have nothing just like super wild on, like, you know
Right.
what I'm saying, just like super crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
don't
man, if
have
you're just getting off of work,
yeah, if you're just getting off of work, like I'm not saying that I'm not looking like a mechanic or something like that, but I have a decent nice shirt, slacks, and some tennis shoes. You know what I mean? So I look presentable. I can go anywhere I want. I can go to the finest steakhouse in the state and go there and spend money. Spend $100 on a steak I could easily get at anywhere else. Um, and they have no problem with it. So why is there a change for just smoking a cigar? And the steakhouse has a cigar lounge on top of the of the restaurant. Why would I not just go there? I can have
right?
eat dinner and then I can go upstairs and have a steak and whiskey and be fine. So
That's crazy, bro. Like, I think, me personally, bro. I mean, now I've seen some cigar lounges like in the UK where you see these guys
mm-hmm.
in suits, and
Have it
you
off
know they
lounge,
come
yeah.
in smoking a cigar, and I think they're trying to set the status
Correct.
quo of the whole thing. But man, here you're not gonna get that. It's too many blue collar workers to do something like that, in my opinion. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I agree, Bobby
Netherlands.
John.
And, this one rule was mm-hmm. And I agree with that too. Because I mean, like, that's a controversial issue. You know what I'm saying? I think that's like
That's
one of the
part of the
main
golden rule.
things that yeah, that's part of like the main rules
No
of being in line.
politics.
No politics, no religion. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of people they don't believe in the same thing that you believe in, and you can't just be, you can't do that. You can't just do that.
Nope. But I don't know, man. It's tricky. I mean, business owners, they can do whatever. I mean, don't get me wrong. Even we all work jobs, unless you work remotely or whatever. You can do whatever you want. But most of these places, they have somewhat of a dress code. So I mean, you can either be relaxed or you can have to wear a uniform.
Right,
So either way, when I clock out from work, I don't want to be always representing that
right.
or dress a certain way or whatever.
Mhm.
Um, so it's too much. I think the word I don't think the word I want to use is the right word, but I think stigmatism. I think is the word I'm thinking about. I'm not sure, but it's just too much. It's just too much stuff to kind of rope all this stuff in and be tough and be hard nosed about these things. But at the same time, it's like if you don't want to deal with it, don't go there.
Right. That's crazy, bro.
Nothing hurts a business worse than you not going back in there.
Mhm.
They can say what you want. They can say, "Oh, we don't need your business." You kind of do. You really do.
Pretty much.
Because I don't have
Pretty
to pay
much.
your. I don't have to chip in to pay your, your fees to so you can continue to stay open or pay your people.
Right.
I don't have to do that. And if I get that mentality, other people are going to get that mentality. And there you go. You're out of business.
Mhm.
Or you have to change the rules.
Yeah. So I got so since we on the conversation of some lounges, how do you feel about like lounges that don't open up and have other like boutique brands in it? They just have just the big brands in there and that's it. They say I don't want to I don't I don't want to show love basically. I don't want to have any boutique brands in
I think a lot of it comes down to who you're, who's working the lounge or who's owns the lounge.
here.
Because I mean, if it's the difference between a manager entertaining somebody that you know that comes in and say, "Hey, I want to set up a cut and light, to show off my brand and stuff like that. If y'all willing to give me a chance, whatever proceeds will kick like 10 or 20% back to the house or whatever for this experience and stuff like that.
Hmm.
If y'all are willing to do so. Now, some people are willing to do that, and some people are not willing to do that. And some people are just downright ignorant. They don't want to get away from what their uh, distributors are not pushing.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? That's just uh, like bourbon and stuff like that. Some state like here, like they don't push, you know, some of the smaller bourbon brands and stuff like that because that's not what's coming through the distributor. So they don't want to mess with it until
Hmm.
the distributor gets it or whatever, and then they can start moving it to the shelves, this, that, and third. But it comes down to a lot of it comes down to money and just marketing and talking to the right people. That's just like with
Right.
anything. So
Yeah. I mean, I agree with I agree with Darshan. Darshan said, I mean, for me, I would say if that's if that's what matches your clientele, I get it.
yeah,
But I feel like you should always have a variety,
I
which
agree.
I agree because it's a lot of people. If all your shop has is Davidoff cigars, which don't get me wrong, Davidoff has a couple of good cigars, but
Yeah,
not everybody smokes Davidoff, or not everybody's gonna have the money to pay to get a Davidoff cigar all the time. Some people
yeah,
may want to go in and listen. I'm not big on factory smokes, but it's some people that love factory smokes and they want to come in and get some factory smokes.
Right.
Or like or like well that Drew Estate's a big brand. Or
Hmm.
you have some other boutique brands that don't have expensive cigars, but they have good cigars and they're like five, $6, $7 a cigar.
Right.
And somebody may smoke that. They may not want no Davidoff. They may not want a Drew Estate.
Yeah. I don't know.
Variety is key in my mind. Having just legacy brands to me is doing a disloyalty to your clients. I feel it. I
Yeah,
feel it.
I would agree.
Me personally, now coming from somebody who, was when I first started getting into cigars, smoking infused cigars. Um, I didn't smoke them for long, but I think a lot of those cigars are really gimmicky. A lot of them are gimmicky.
Yeah.
Um, and like I've seen shops have like they have and I don't blame them for it. But if a lot of their clientele comes in and all they buy is Hennessy infused cigars, that's what they have. Like, then, I mean, they have
Yeah.
other stuff, but they sell to what sells basically. They
Right.
sell to what sells. So if
Right.
somebody comes in and they buy a pack of 20 of infused cigars and they keep doing it, then of course they gonna no matter what the brand is, if they like it, then hey, if that's what the people like, then they gonna sell it. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's all based on you gotta know, you gotta basically, like, how you have you know these big talk show hosts. They tell them all the time, know your audience. You got to know your clients,
Hmm.
know who you're selling to, know your area.
That's part of marketing.
That's the hugest part of marketing right there,
Absolutely.
is knowing who you're selling to. And so, I think it's something that, like, it's a really good conversation to have, especially like if we had a brand owner on here right now, and to ask that person, if you got a lounge, if you own a lounge, what do you have in your humidor? Do you just have like the big brands, or you have, or do you venture out and get the boutique brands? And
Right.
because I mean, they're not all bad cigars,
No.
really. Like, now
But
you have some boutique brands that's trash. Like, no cap, you do, you
yeah.
do. They go to factories out there in Florida, and we're not gonna say no names. Go ahead, say
Talking about you, Jim Bob. No, I'm not saying.
it.
Um, but yeah, I mean, it's and honestly, in which I understand as being a clothing, you know, person that owns a company for clothing and stuff like that. It's not all the time that we can cut deals with some of these people that can actually make your top tier stuff. Like
Hmm.
I can't make the same shirts that Louis Vuitton makes as far as like quality or any of that stuff. I just can't because they have access to different factories. And, they pay so much and order so much that they can do that kind of thing. But outside of that, I can only make deals with the people that I can make deals with. So I'm expecting the companies that work for me and my stuff to do everything that they're supposed to do and do it right. And if
Right.
not, then the customer's going to tell me, and then I have to deal with that. So,
Hmm.
but
I'm about to
it
smoke a
is what it
boutique
is.
brand right now. El Viejo Continente. I've smoked that cigar before, but we're gonna smoke a Calibras right now. We're gonna see what it's hitting for. What's up, El Boogie, fellow Avenger in the building? Um, we're gonna see what this hitting for, bro. If you find out how to take this damn thing off, I don't want to mess the cigars up.
So while
'Cause
you're
they
doing that,
tied pretty tight.
Do you have any more questions for me? I know you're saying that you want your audience to know more about me or this, that, and the third. Which, if y'all just jumping in, when the video comes out, just rewind. You'll hear it all.
Yep. Yeah, give me a minute, bro, cause I'm taking this off, but it's kind of that was hell.
Oh yeah,
Um,
just yell in my ear. It's fine.
cause I know some people they'll just light up all three cigars. And like, hey, bro, what you doing?
Some people enjoy a lot of nicotine, man.
Hey, man, hey, more power to you. More power to you. But yeah, no, not this guy. Not this guy. Um, man,
I'll ask you a simple question.
what's up?
What is your favorite ring gauge that you
My
have?
favorite ring gauge. Good question, brother. My favorite ring gauge. I
Feel free in the chat if y'all want to chime in. Feel free.
My favorite ring gauge on a cigar. Um, uh, I like a. I don't mind a Toro, but I,
Hmm.
I I like I like the smaller ring gauges. I'll take a good petite Corona if the cigar is really good.
Yeah.
Or, but I don't mind because my all time favorite cigars is the LFD La Vocada.
Hmm.
Um, and it's a Lonsdale, and I like a Lonsdale. I don't mind a Lonsdale. I like a Lonsdale. And another one of my favorite cigars is a Lonsdale as well, and that's the Hyena by Blackwork Studios. That is a shout out to
Dude,
P Road.
yeah.
Shout out to P Road.
Big shout out, peace and blessings to P Road, man.
Yeah,
He
bro.
he
Shout
put
out
his
to P
he
Road.
put his, he put his both on that, man. Because I remember where I saw
Thanks.
that, and I was just like, dude, man, like I love the band, the artwork because I used to do graffiti and stuff like that. So the fact that it offers that on the band, that was number one for me. And then the fact that it was a great smoke on top of it, like that was great. I just wish that they were always available. I can't always seem to find them. Um, Most times, I mean, I'm sure I can easily like hunt and pick it up, this, that, and third. But it was just, sometimes
Yeah,
I get a little lazy. I'm
yeah,
not gonna lie.
yeah.
48 to 52. So I agree. 48 to 52 is a great ring gauge. But I think 52. I would go up to 54.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
think those are good. How do you feel about barber poles? I love barber poles. Um,
Listen.
I even do the Candela. I really like Candela barber poles that KFC does. Those are pretty good. And then there's a few other ones that I've had that are really good as well. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I like barber poles. You like that new barber pole that you smoked on your last one, right?
Yeah, bro. That's the new Aventura Barber Pole, bro. It's a
Hmm.
it was a shop exclusive cigar for BLL, but I bought the box, and they took the Queen's Pearl and they mixed it with the King's Gold, and they did the same thing with the King's Gold. They mixed it with the Queen Pearl, and both cigars are fire. Like both cigars are fire, and I'll be reviewing them soon. I just got to get to it, um, but for me, like when it comes to barber pole, the worst barber pole I had was the Oscar Valdez 2012. That cigar was absolutely fucking horrible, and like it had a candela, and I'm like, look, the best candela I've smoked. I've smoked some. I smoked two really good candelas. One was from Illusione.
Hmm.
Illusione makes that to me. They have the best candela out there. And then my second one, I smoked it last year. I did a short review on it. It was the ITC Emerald by Rocky Patel. Surprisingly, Rocky Patel.
Hmm.
And I'm not a big Rocky Patel fan at all, but they make a pretty damn good Candela cigar. Not bad at all. Not bad.
I mean, honestly,
We,
I'm surprised you're able to smoke anything from your favorite brand, which is Grey Cliff. So, I mean,
oh, whoa, whoa.
seeing you smoke other things, other than Grey Cliff, I'm really, really surprised,
I
honestly.
almost threw up when you said that. I almost threw up. I almost threw the hell up, Shadow. Woo! Woo!
Darshan, I understand, man, but every Alec and Bradley I've ever had have all had the same problem. Every single one of them. Like I would get into the first third, and then all of a sudden it would just go out in the middle of smoking, which okay, and then I would relight, and then it won't hold a light after the fact, and then when I do, it's like I would try to purge through it and blow through the cigar and everything like that, and it just gets absolutely bitter. Like it's just the worst,
Magic
absolutely
toast.
worst.
The
Magic
magic
toast.
toast.
Uh, I didn't try the kintsugi just
Kintsugi
because
was a
of
good cigar.
I didn't try it just because of like I mean I've tried like 5 or 6 from their brand, and I just every fucking time, every time it was just bad. Robusto, Turo, Churchill. Okay,
Okay. Now I
nothing wrong with
will
that.
say I'm interested. I'm interested since you said Churchill. Speaking of Churchill, Davidoff released what they will be releasing. I think they kind of already started releasing it within the past week or so. They have a new Winston Churchill. I think it's like the work of art or something like that. It's
Hmm.
2025. Winston Churchill. I'm interested because when they dropped that Lancero, the Millennium Lancero,
Yeah.
that was a fantastic cigar, and
Hmm.
it took me by surprise because you know how much me and Davidoff have a love hate relationship. I can count on this hand how many Davidoff cigars I actually like. You know what? I may get about a finger or two on this hand, but just one hand mainly like because a lot of Davidoff cigars for me, a lot of their cigars don't fit my profile, but they do have a select few that hit my profile the way that I want it to, and I'm interested to see what that cigar has to offer.
See, I would agree on Davidoff, but Adam, if you're still in here, if you remember, Harry Double H actually sent
Mm.
us some Davidoffs that he got,
Hmm.
and I can't remember which one it is, but that was a hitter. That was a hitter. Whichever one it was, I think it was something that they don't offer anymore or rarely offer. I can't
Hmm.
remember, but man, that thing was good. That was a good
Yeah,
stick.
he sent me some too. Shout out to Double H, man. I hope Double H doing well.
Yeah,
And we hadn't heard from him, seen him in a while. But
I talked to him. I talked to him at the beginning of the new year and also Christmas.
hey,
He's doing good. Him and
good,
family doing good. So yeah,
good.
everything's working out pretty straight out there. So yeah.
That's a bit. He sent me some Davidoff too. He sent me the Colorado Claro, and that was a
Okay.
fantastic cigar. The
Okay.
that Colorado Claro was fantastic.
Placencia's here. This snake Lancero. Hmm.
Mm, I bet it was like $100. No, he said it's 50.
50.
He said it's $50. I mean, like okay, they had the Placencia makes really good cigars. To me, Placencia does not miss when they make a Cortez. When they make a Cortez size cigar, listen, woo, it's gonna be fire. Cause the 149 was fire. The dog on me, the original placenta, the placencia original in Cortez
Hmm.
is fire. The Alma del Fuego was fire in the Cortez. Like they couldn't go wrong. I want them to make an Alma del Campo because the Alma del Campo was a good cigar by Placencia. Very slept on in my opinion. But if they make that cigar in the Cortez, it's over, bro.
Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Pyramid or Bellicoso.
The cigar I'm smoking, bro. Since I couldn't get that ban off the Calibras, I'm not even gonna try. But
Yeah, so
um,
I heard the rapper. I was like, oh, he changed it up.
I'm right. Yep. I'm smoking the Regis, the Selección or Chant. This cigar made my list of best cigars of 2024 that I've smoked. Really good cigar. And surprisingly, it don't have no pepper on it. It's just full of flavor, bro. And you know me, how much I like the pepper. And there ain't no pepper on this. And it's still a damn good cigar.
I forgot what cigar was that pepper bomb. It was from somebody. I remember it. I remember smoking it. Because, man, I remember just doing a retro, and it was just, it might as well just hot sauce or not even Tabasco. It's probably just like habanero through the nose. It was just so much like heat coming out of there. I can't remember who made that thing. For the life of me, I couldn't name it. But man, like that was killer. I don't think they make it no more. They only make one size now. It's a heavy push brand. I can't remember who makes it.
Hmm.
702 series specialty. That's what it was. That was the
Ooh.
Davidoff. That was the
I heard that
Davidoff.
I heard that cigar is really, really good. I haven't had the 702 series.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that's a really, really good cigar, bro. I heard that's a really good cigar.
It
But
really was.
Shadow,
Hey,
Shadow, bro, we are hour and 41 minutes in. You want to keep going? You want to call it?
it's up to you.
Whew.
I
It's
mean,
getting cold out here.
I'm already frozen, so
You frozen?
yeah.
It's getting cold out here.
I just looked.
It's
It's
getting
30 degrees.
yeah. It's almost around there for me, bro. It's getting cold out here. So listen, we gonna call it. We gonna do this again for sure.
When it's
But
warmer.
yeah, for sure when it's warmer. For sure when it's warmer, cause it's getting cold out here, man. So y'all, we gonna cut this right here. We want to thank everybody that tuned in with us to just to chat with us and kick it with us, man. Taking out the time to come in and chat with us, man. We really appreciate y'all. And again, hit my boy up if you need anything done. Hit my boy up, John Shadow. Well, you want to plug Instagram?
uh, sure. It's John Shadow 61 on Instagram.
Hit my
What?
boy up, man. Hit my boy up. If y'all need anything done, any design work, bruh. Hit my boy up, man. For real, for real. He does a fantastic job. Fantastic
with
job on
with
graphic
with
design.
with limited guys. I will say I'm selective on who I want to work with and what artwork. I just want to put that disclaimer out there. Just because
And
you
that's fine.
reach out to me, don't mean like I'm going to take the job because I need to. I just figure I put that out there.
Yeah, man. So y'all take it easy. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all remember, stay lit, stay humble, stay smoky, and we out. Peace.
Peace.